Two-time Democratic presidential candidate and Senate Budget Chairman Bernie Sanders is pitching what he calls the most consequential legislation since the Great Depression.
It's a $3.5 trillion social spending package that Republicans say is outrageous. In a one-on-one conversation with LEX 18's Mike Valente, Senator Sanders pushed back and said that it's imperative that they pass this deal.
The $3.5 trillion budget deal, paid for by tax increases on the wealthy and corporations, covers many of the Democratic Party's top priorities: universal pre-K and affordable child care, paid family and medical leave, reducing the cost of prescription drugs, and expanding Medicare to cover dental, vision, and hearing. It would also extend the child tax credit, delivering direct monthly payments of up to $300 per child to families.
So what does that mean for Kentucky families? What does that look like, and how will that fundamentally change their everyday lives?
Well, it's huge, Mike. As I'm sure you know, in the United States, we have one of the highest rates of childhood poverty of any major country on earth. And given the fact that we're the wealthiest nation on earth, that is unacceptable.
According to the Kentucky Center for Economic Policy, 30% of Kentuckians living in poverty are children. The center estimates that the child tax credit will lift 44% of Kentucky children above the poverty line.
You asked me what it means. Well, if you're a family struggling right now with the cost of health care or rent or putting gas in the car, it is going to go a long, long way in making it easier for you to take care of your kids.
But Republicans have shown no appetite for the deal. Citing a poll that showed Americans' optimism slipping, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell rhetorically asked, quote, "Our Democratic friends' big master plan is yet another reckless taxing and spending spree, but even larger," end quote.
Our distinguished colleague, Chairman Bernie Sanders, may not have won the last presidential primary, but on the Democratic side, it sure looks like his socialist philosophy is winning the war.
Mitch McConnell may disagree with me, but I do believe that the time is long overdue to have the wealthiest people in this country and large, profitable corporations start paying their fair share of taxes.
While there's no legislative text fleshed out, Senator Sanders is confident the deal will work through the Senate through a process known as reconciliation, which allows a bill to avoid a filibuster and pass without Republican votes. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has said he wants it to get a vote before the upcoming August recess, but after a vote on the $1.2 trillion infrastructure deal. Only thing is, the bipartisan talks on that deal appear to have stalled since a framework was agreed upon 5 weeks ago. Senator Sanders, though, says his package is still going to get done.
Because I think working families all over this country finally want to see their government work for them, not just wealthy campaign contributors.
But if this is a two-track strategy, which Democrats have indicated it is, and the first part collapses, those talks break apart, can you still get a vote on the second part, the $3.5 trillion deal?
Yes. Yeah, we can. I think what Senator Schumer is trying to do is give the people on this bipartisan effort as much time as they need, and they have already taken a whole lot of time, but he wants to see this get done.
But the senator says worse comes to worse, if those talks over infrastructure do fall apart, he's prepared to take about $600 billion from that deal and include it in the larger social spending package. Mike Valente, LEX 18 News.
Well, those were just a few of the segments of the full interview. Mike asked him about much more, including vaccines and the debate over the filibuster. To watch the full interview, just go to our website, lex18.com.